Hi folks, in this video I'm going to show you how I changed the EGR thermostat on my 530D E60 BMW. I noticed coolant on the ground last night underneath the car. And whenever I had a good look in, I could see that it was coming from here. That's the EGR thermostat there. And it was leaking out of there. It's probably the little O-ring. You can actually see some of the coolant is still red, pinky colour there, still sitting. And I had noticed that it leaked down there, quite a lot of it. As you can see, there's a fair amount of coolant down there on the under pan thing, and it was all across the belts as well. So that's it hidden in there. It's really easy to change. There's the new one there, just picked up from BMW. And it comes with, very importantly, a new O-ring. So, first thing I need to do to change this is remove the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws holding the engine cover on, which I've just done, and then this just lifts right off. And here's the little EGR thermostat that I'll be changing. Essentially it's just held on there, in there under that pipe, but wiggly to get out. And then this little tube clip holding the tube on. So I'll start loosening all these up now and give you an update. What I mentioned there was the first thing I needed to do to make a bit of space is remove this screw here. I'm doing this with one hand. I'm going to get my trusty magnet so I don't drop anything. Ordinarily I just use my other hand, but I'm holding the camera. So, there's that little screw out. I might have to use both hands here because I need to pull this out and set it up there. I'm going to need to use both hands here, but I'll come back in 2 seconds. So I've just pulled that out and moved it just enough so I'm going to be able to get underneath there to get out that little screw there and that one there, and then the jubile clip. So I'll come back in 2 seconds. So I've wedged this line up here to the way. There's a little clip down in there I had to get rid of. That's allowed me to loosen this and this, which has loosened the EGR. Now the only thing I have left to do is loosen this and pull that tube off, and then the EGR thermostat comes out. So folks, moved that line up out of the way. Don't forget to clip down in there. Took out these two little bolts. Undid the jubile clip here and just lifted this up and twisted it off. As you can see, yeah, it looks like a bit of the seal is still lying there. And this is what I suspect caused the problem. So I'll give that a wipe, and I'll also go in there with a screwdriver or a pick and pull out that old seal, because that old seal is going to be replaced with a new one. So basically I need to pull that out, give it a clean, get rid of that wee bit of rubber, whatever that is there. Put the thermostat back in, bolt it down, jubile clip onto the end of it. Put this back into this vacuum line thing back into its little place, screw it in. Top up the coolant again because quite a bit got out, and let it run for a while, and just top off the coolant as required. That's pretty much it. Okay, folks, that's it. Dead easy. Basically undid that Torx there, undid the wee clip down in here, moved that on top, undid both of these bolts, on this distributor clip. The whole thing pops off. Twist and pull the pipe off. Make sure you get the O-ring out and clean it all out a bit so it's nice and clean, and then put the new O-ring in. Install it all in reverse order, and that's it, perfect. Now all I have to do is put that cover back on, top up the coolant again to recover what leaked. And that's it done. Took me all of 10 minutes. Okay folks, that's the cover put back on. There's an EGR thermostat in there. Just checking to make sure nothing's leaking anywhere. It doesn't appear to be. I've topped up the coolant. I lost a litre, so I'll put a litre back in. And I'll check it later after I've taken it for a drive and heated it up to make sure there's no leaks here, no evidence of any leaks. And check the coolant again once it's cooled down to make sure that there's enough coolant in it. And if there's not, I'll top it off. And that's how I changed the EGR thermostat on my 530D E60. Hope this helps somebody thinking about doing the same job. Thanks very much for watching.